This is how the average PGA driving distance has progressed over the years, from an average of 256 yards to a now staggering 302 yards, showing a huge increase in average distance. The game of golf as we know it has come a long way from the good old persimmon woods to the now carefully engineered golf clubs we know today. Our story starts in the old Scotland, the birthplace of golf. This is where the first wooden golf clubs were made and used before the sport became widespread internationally.
Sort of lie he has in the bunker, but you see he's up very close to the lip.
This video will go through 3 eras of golf drivers. Starting in the 1970s, where persimmon woods ruled the game of golf.
This is the club to use for long shots from good lie.
A lot of people speculate how much of a difference the new technology has had on the average distance on the PGA Tour. Old persimmon woods were made out of solid wood, making the clubs heavy and hard to swing fast, compared to the now hollow bodies made out of carbon. The shorter drives meant shorter golf holes to make up for the lack of distance. The average length of a golf course has risen from 6,900 yards to 7,300 yards, practically making golf courses a hole longer than they used to be. Golfers used to have a mid to long iron into the green. Now, most of professional golf is a drive and a pitch or chip with a wedge. This is why a lot of people have called for a rollback of the golf ball, toning down the average distance on the PGA Tour. Not only to make professional golf more relatable to the average player, but also to bring back some of the harder shots players had to hit into par 4s. That takes us to the early 2000s and the era of the titanium driver. Mass production has made it into the world of golf, and the careful engineering and optimization of golf clubs has become a goal for most of the competing brands. Brands like Callaway, with their famous Big Bertha driver, and TaylorMade with the Burner series were competing head-to-head on the golf market. It was boom time. The average driving distance had just seen its biggest increase yet, and people were noticing that the golf they knew were changing. The race for distance had begun, and companies were not holding back. The trampoline effect has limits, though. Modern faces are designed to be extremely efficient while staying within the rules. The USGA regulate things like characteristic time, which limits how much energy the face can return to the ball. So modern manufacturers aren't simply making the face hotter. They're trying to make as much of the face as possible perform close to the legal limit. With the new technology, players were pushing to wring out every last yard of distance. The new drivers were so much better that the numbers spoke for themselves when it came to carry and dispersion. They were just easier to hit, given the club face had almost doubled in size, and the new hollow bodies meant that they were lighter, easier to swing fast. That takes us to today, the era of the customizable drivers. The era where clubs are fine-tuned to fit the individual. With modern launch monitors, people are now able to see all of their numbers, like spin, carry, and swing speed. Pros use these to optimize little details about their swing that would have gone unnoticed without the use of technology. Companies like Callaway and TaylorMade use AI and machine learning to design faces with different areas engineered for different types of impacts. Instead of designing one uniform face, they can optimize thousands of potential impact locations. All this technology and fine-tuning has made it difficult for the modern golfer to stick to old clubs, and people are regularly upgrading to the new and best equipment.